Hello friends, happy Tuesday. Today we are going to be reading Pick Me by Greg Gormally. So let's go ahead and get started. Pick Me. It was Visitor's Day at the animal shelter, and Dog was determined to get a very special owner. There were plenty to choose from: tall, elegant dukes, sparkling movie stars in gold dresses, and powerful presidents. So when an ordinary little girl smiled at Dog, he stuck his sniffy O's in the air and turned his back on her. But as a great and graceful ballet dancer arrived, Dog did his best to impress her. He spun on the tips of his pointy paws and leaped high into the air. "Pick me," said Dog. But as he landed in a muddy puddle right up to his tummy, he looked like he was wearing chocolate pants. The great and graceful ballet dancer was not impressed at all. Oh, poor puppy. Then along came a famous entertainer. Dog bounced up and down on a large ball while balancing a dessert on the end of his nose. "Pick me," said Dog. But he slipped and the creamy dessert flew everywhere. The famous entertainer walked on. Next, a much admired conductor appeared. Dog blew into a slide trombone while rattling a triangle with his tail. "Pick me," said Dog. But the slide trombone slid in two, and Dog's bottom got stuck in the triangle. The much admired conductor shook his head. Finally, a most important artist took a good look at Dog. Dog covered his tail in different colors and then used it like a paintbrush. "Pick me," said Dog, but great blobs of paint splattered everything, making a terrible mess. The artist ran away in horror. Poor Dog. Dog felt desperate. "No one special will pick me now," he whimpered. "Yes, they will. Don't worry," a voice said. "Friends, who do you predict?" is one saying. "Yes, they will." Think for a second. Who do you think that we ran into so far that is saying, "Yes, they will. Don't worry"? Do you have a prediction? Okay, keep it in your head. It was the ordinary little girl. She got soap and water. She washed off the mud, the dessert, and the paint. She slid the trombone back together, pulled the triangle off a Dog's bottom, and then she gave Dog a good brushing. "Perfect," she said. With a great graceful swoosh, Dog leaped up onto the large ball, landing flawlessly in a arabesque position. He bounced up and down and balanced a fresh dessert on the end of his nose. He played the slide trombone and rattled the triangle beautifully with his bottom, and he painted a beautiful picture of a white rabbit with an orange carrot. He did it all at the same time, and he did it perfectly. cried the great and graceful ballet dancer. Magnificent, cried the famous entertainer. Incredible, cried the much admired conductor. Inspired, cried the most important artist. Pick me, pick me. Dog looked at all the special people who hadn't been interested in a plain old clumsy mutt. Who do you think the dog is gonna pick as his new owner? Do you think it's gonna be the ballet dancer? Do you think it's gonna be the entertainer? Do you think it's gonna be the conductor? Do you think it's gonna be the important artist? Or do you think it's gonna be the ordinary little girl? Let's find out. Then he looked at the very special, ordinary little girl. Pick me, said the little girl in a quiet voice. So he did. The end. That was Pick Me. So friends, I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Miss Jamie loves and misses you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.